the educational.
I realized
Because
it was a typical night like any other.
about 3 videos today, my live videos on YouTube
And she
was
says to
not
me,
counting
"Did
the
you know
clap.
that the British
So
Empire stamped out
my
slavery?"
previous video
And I
had
okay, where in your
a
day
state
of venturing
so
did you come tidbit? And she goes, "Well, I saw it on the Thomas Sowell account." So my first thought was obviously to get a time machine, go back in time to my college self, and be like, "You have great taste in it. Stick." But then, you know, I began
Tyrell!
the Thomas Sowell's account, Twitter page. Yeah, it's got 1.3 million followers. It's a bit of a paradox because Thomas Sowell, you know, he spent his life avoiding the old media, much less the new one.
Tyrell just turned 14.
Deep insight.
So he's growing.
Would suggest
Always growing. So 14, I'm growing.
A Twitter account that simply posts his quotes with no other person can get over a million views. What does this say? Well, for one thing, we're supposed to be in no attention. And Sowell's lifestyle is famously 3-point. In other words, he's going to cut right to the deepest crux of an issue with
Tyrell!
no fluff, no BS, and ironically, I think this makes him incredibly well suited to the modern era of short attention spans. Secondly, I think
I'm just stretching myself out.
so much of what passes for insight on social media and in articles today is just warmed over talking points that people have heard before. So that feeling that Thomas described of an oasis in the desert, that feeling persists through the present, especially for young people that are just hearing so much noise all day, right? When they actually come across I could contrast with everything else going on. So I think it's proof at the end of the day that quality insight
His prose style is extremely pithy. Yeah. And I realised that was why I whizzed through the trilogy. They're extraordinarily readable. I wonder where that prose style came from. It put me in mind of George Orwell's journalism, which I used to hold up to students as an example of how to write clearly with no frills so that it's really clear what your point is. There's something of that in Sowell, but where does it come from, I wonder?
I can tell you where I think it comes from. I think it comes from the exact same place as his distrust and hatred of experts, the expert class. In other words, what experts so often do is try to bamboozle you. And the assumption of the normal person is, well, wow, that guy said a lot of big words. I didn't quite understand it, and you know, he's like telling me that they've got it all figured out. But
you mean things like gendering the other in an intersectionality paradigm?
They're telling me that like gender is a spectrum, it's not okay, but there is a lot of words that I don't know how to refute, so they must be onto something, right? And this is a mode of like expert bamboozlement of the public that I think Sowell absolutely despises. One is the expression any intelligent person could understand. Because my idea should survive or fail based on whether it makes any sense to you, not based on whether I can use a bunch of gobbledygook academic jargon that's actually meant to hide the fact that I'm not making sense.
So one of the most shocking things I learned in preparing for this session is that you're still only 29, which I guess I shouldn't be surprised by, because when I first came across your writing, and you write with the same extraordinary clarity, I that I was reading essays by an undergraduate at Columbia. I thought I'd come across somebody who was in mid-career, but somehow I had missed. So you're part of a new generation that has discovered soul not through school, but as it were, by other channels. Can we hope for this revival?
I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. What do you mean,
there's a sense in which he's only just begun to go viral? I'm thinking in particular of young men, black and white and of mixed race, who felt so alienated by the gobbledygook and by the kind of progressive consensus that they all have that Justice Thomas feeling of the water in the desert. Do you think this is spreading?
What is it?
And the reason I think that is because I teach a course at the University of Austin called The Legacy of Slavery. And the reading I assigned these are 18-year-old
Hi,
kids.
Is it greeting? What's the purpose of your
most
greeting?
Interesting to them. And as a professor,
what is it?
You can't help but notice your students perk up at certain readings and they fall asleep at others, and then you revise based on that feedback.
I wonder if I should have different colors.
Reading Sowell's essay called The Real History of Slavery. It was news to them that slavery was, as Sowell puts it, if slavery had been confined to two races within one country for 3 centuries, it would not be 1/10 as great a moral evil as it actually was.
Why are you greeting?
Why would people want to arbitrarily understate this?
Why are you greeting to me?
Unless they were trying to put that to political purposes, convenient political purposes during their time.
Ah! Tyrell!
It resonated with 18-year-olds.
Tyrell! He finally changed his clothes. To be kind. What kind of kind? What?
It seems to me that.
What does that mean? Kind? Can you please tell me? Because I have something to say.
Not just
kind. Tyrell! Hi, Tyrell.
Do you see any way
you get your phone? It's powered off. Maybe the transcripts are working now.
Mission to spread the word.
Yeah.
How can we do that?
Tyrell!
It's been as big as because he's so succinct and he does so well.
To be kind.
And the YouTube people are discovering. I get every morning a synopsis.
What? Kind how? Kind where? Kind to who? What is it? What kind? What are you talking about?
Things like an open border or defund the police. And somebody is going through there and
I have to get some kind of paper.
and finding something. And as far as the style, an editor from a publishing company doesn't publish who had used to publish with him called me once and said, "How that change one word."
I'm about to go throw this stuff in the garbage. Okay, kindness and niceness are not the same thing. Okay? What are you saying? Are you supposed to say that now? Something else. Kindness and anybody know it's mine, and anybody know it's not mine. My signal is broken. Why you say that? What signal? The time is still going here. Wow. But something near your name has like some dots that are, it's like a graph or something. But it's not on any other ones. It's only near yours. Are you like smart or something? Are you rich? Shit. What? Okay. But are you rich or something? Question. Food that smells better than it tastes. Shit. I don't know. What that would be. You two just asked the question. So, but anyway, um, look at this. It's just supposed to be this way. The ground is not fertile. How is it convincing to me? So, what do you actually mean? Kenosha? What does Kenosha? Oh, so what's Kenosha mean? What does Kenosha mean? What does Kenosha mean? Kenosha. K-E-N-O-S-H-A. What? What are you asking about? Why you say Kenosha question mark? Kenosha. Kenosha? Kenosha. Look at my damn wagon. How the fuck does the wheels do this shit? Damn. I should put some of this. A little bit neater. What are you asking? The ground is poisoned. What ground? What ground is poisoned? Why do you say that? How do I get through to you? Like by answering my own questions. Like, you know, the fuck? Look at this. I may walk right into this without a problem. But it's not like it's some grapes or some fruit on it where I could just be like this. See what I'm saying? You see this bullshit right here? It's a fucking teaser. Just teasy. It's no motherfucking fruit. It's some fruit on some of this other shit. Fredo. What does high mean? Like for instance, I don't know if that's fruit or what that is on there. Look at that. See? This area over here seems to be something. You know, they had stuff over here. But it's a reason why this area had like different offices, like as far as like medical types of thing. Probably because the area where it is, I don't know why. But perhaps at one point the water was better over here or something. Maybe the ground. I mean, Dumbledore. What the fuck that? I don't even. What do you mean? Can you tell me? What are you saying? And what do you mean to come on my video that you believe that you can say something to me and you can say it, but what does Dumbledore mean? And support what it says. What does it mean? What does Dumbledore mean? Dumbledore, the way that I read this, I mean, hi, Dumbledore. Okay, so what does hi, Dumbledore mean? I don't get it. I don't get what you said to me. Absolutely do not accept that because I don't know what it is. So what are you saying exactly? Hi, Dumbledore. What the fuck? What do you mean? What kind of shit is this for you to say to me? You should already know what it is. When you come to my stuff, if you do not want to explain, you should say, hey, can you look up this meaning and tell me or something? No. Why do you give me an assignment to take my focus off the video that I'm making and turn this into what you want to make it of? You can search somewhere else. You can actually probably, if you happen to have permission, that's not my fault. But, or you can't get permission from where you from? Goddamn, I have trouble. I can't even find a goddamn job. Okay? I have to wait for somebody else to go to work that I don't even fuck with to get some motherfucking money. And once that run out in about 2 or 3 months, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. And by that time, it's gonna be close to fucking cold out here. Okay? So, motherfuckers wanna pressure me to hurry up and sue a bunch of shit. Okay? I'm working through my problems right now. If you cannot explain what you were saying to me, then I prefer you just to go on your way. If it is not within your culture, within your reasoning, you cannot force me to be a part of you. I'm not. You don't want to explain? Then maybe you should be a lot careful. Now you know. These are not a set of rules or anything just like that. It's just what is just necessary. Okay? Appreciate it. What the fuck? Higher. I don't even know as far as like fertile. Yeah, like, wait. You said the ground is poison. 3. Oh, I showed the ground now. I believe that it's not fertile. Okay. May I put your pants in the dirty clothes basket? What are you gonna do with your pants, Tyrell? You want your stuff to stay like this? What are you creating here? What about that popcorn bag over there? Did I throw it in the garbage? How come you didn't throw your bag in the garbage, Tyrell? Get up and throw your bag away. Come on, get up. Come on, get the plate. Get your plate. Come on. Get your plate. Stand up. Let's go. Bring it. Come on. I'll hold it and then you stand up. I changed my mind. I want you to do it for yourself. Come on, get up. Get up. Hello, Tyrell. Stand up and throw your stuff in the garbage. Get up and get your... What about that water bottle, please? Come on. Hello. Tyrell. Where you get those muffins from? Come on, that was not a part of the plan. You should have told me that you wanted something else. You ate all your fruit, now your apples and your oranges. Now you ready for usually you do have muffins. But I was gonna make you some pancakes now. Because you had a bag of popcorn. And then, so please, Tyrell. Here. What about your Twizzlers wrapper, Tyrell? Come on, pick your stuff up. Usually you get up and I don't want to say usually because you can change. Come on, throw your stuff away. Now. Yes, get up and throw your... What are you busy on? Okay, what's that? What about that bottle? Give me the bottle. I'm trying to get in there to my ice before it melts. Now the bottle right there. Now, what should I do with this? Tell me what to do with this stuff. Tyrell. Tell me what to do with this stuff. Where do I put this? Tyrell. Where do I put this stuff at? Where do I put it? Hello? Are you there, Tyrell? Tyrell! Tell me where to put this stuff. Where does this stuff go? You know the stuff that is in my hand? Where should I put it at? What? Seriously? Gotta get that drop out of there. Okay, here. Where can I take this and put it? Where does it belong at? Does it go into the garbage can? What is it called? Tell me what it's called. It goes into the garbage can? Should I throw it in the garbage can outside or inside?
Outside?
Okay, sure.
So recently, we were not a multiracial society. We had a black population.
When I say fun, I was intending to relay enjoyment, not folly. What? Okay, what?
History.
Okay. Relay it? But how can you count me into what you're saying? And I didn't you related. So did you expect me to understand? Like to participate in what you're saying? But I know it's my video. But what do you mean relay? See, these are words that I don't use, so I don't really know. Add a Q&A sticker. A simple pleasure you enjoy is what YouTube is saying to me right now. Um, I really don't have a simple pleasure.
The Muslim world had more
Um,
slavery.
I really not that
Africa than the West.
advanced to even look into pleasure so much because I have so much other things that are quite shit. More relevant to like some of the immediate factors that I have happening right now. Like
If you were born and somebody took your city, or you were born to a slave, but it was never predicated on race. And therefore,
I like pleasure. I just kind of feel right now. So instead of looking up the word pleasure, I find more feelings and senses would be more appropriate for where I'm at right now. Pleasure is such a high level word where I don't even know how close or far I am from pleasure. I really don't. Things can change. But like,
and they did not see
as far as me,
architecture, or they did not see sophisticated.
I gotta read what you say. I have to wash my hands. I used to use this in Tyrell, do you want some pancakes? You want the pancakes that come in a package right now? Or you want to wait about 30 minutes to eat? We'll wait like a 30 minutes or something? Because you just had the muffins. I'll wait a little bit. I can wait. Okay.
That kind of doomed slavery. In other words, that was the epitaph of slavery.
I think you are trying to overlook things far beyond what they intended. It is as if you are looking for a reason to dismiss people. Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something in just a little bit. Just try to focus on what I'm doing because I don't have to have a reason to dismiss anyone. If you find such insecurity within yourself, that's on you. I promise. Okay. No, what I'm not gonna do is dismiss myself. Okay. And why would you think something of me like that? And you don't even know who I am. So you have no
you just mentioned it's no surprise.
you have no business. Okay, because that's where you are. I don't know shit about you.
The utopian vision assumes that basically
Just you, okay?
you come into the
Before you
world
get too
looking
far
for
ahead of
good
yourself and my shit about
And
me,
so when things go wrong,
you have no
people
reason
start slaughtering each other, or when they
to
start
come to me
raiding Walmart
and say
stealing televisions,
that you
the big
would
question you have to ask is,
say
what has
that
gone
I
wrong? What has been done
trying to
these people
overthink
that is making
things.
them behave in
What
such a
kind of
strange
what
and
is that
abnormal way?
when you say that someone
if you hear
is
that
trying to
someone's committed a
overthink
crime, someone
things?
has robbed a liquor store,
This is who I
you
am.
go into that person's back
I
and
have
figure
not been
out what it is
programmed.
that's teaching wrong.
I have not got your level of education. I don't know shit about you, where you're coming from. These are your words. I don't know a fucking thing. I absolutely know nothing. I know not one thing about you other than what your name looked like. You trying to do some shit about COVID-19. And I said, I'm not even going to go there because it's not. That sounded stupid, so I kept it to my fucking self. Okay? So I don't know your purpose. I don't know your whole reason of your screen name. I know nothing about you.
And so people in the tragic
But
try to create
what you're thinking is not my business. But what you're not going to do is verbalize something. It's as if I'm looking for a way to dismiss. Very well, because what I'm not going to do is sit around and play dumb so motherfuckers can crowd around me. Yes, I know that the way that I talk and the way that I interpret things and the way I am going to learn,
everything gets more
okay?
Becomes cheaper.
Motherfuckers gonna be on their way if they find that they cannot appropriate themselves or keep up and managing themselves and having their own self-control as far as being able to keep up in conversation, being thorough and explaining what they say. If you come to me with a stupid ass agenda and somebody sent you to say something, or you're trying to bookwork the fuck out of me, and you have nothing left where you're on assignment just for the day, and you cannot get off chart or off course, that's on you. Whether you are, that's your own thing, or whether it's from somebody else. I don't do things like that. This is not going to be some kind of operation.
I don't know if anybody else has that experience.
This is me looking and being, open enough to even reply to anything anyone has to say. Because my videos, I can do this without any goddamn comments. I don't need you to comment on my videos. I don't need you to do shit for me. Not anything. Not anything on this level. Not ever anything. Because you know what? I don't know who you are. I don't know what comes with you. And I don't even know if I'm attracted to you. I don't even know if I would like to even see you ever. I don't have to care. I don't not have to acknowledge you. I don't have to be excited about anything anyone says to me. If you're trying to pick and choose and try to pick up on others and use this comment section as some sort of articulation to meet others, that's on you. But you're not going to motherfucking use me to attract a nothing ass fucked up agenda. You don't come to me and insult me. Instead, you should, if you talk to me, just as well as I say, I am considerate of my words.
Yeah, let me say one more thing about that. When I read conflict,
okay,
I also identified more with the tragic. And
I don't know English.
you think of a moment like
I don't know where you're coming from. I am learning how to get out of the scam that was inflicted on me in this Western so-called motherfucking civilization, because motherfuckers came with they came into fucking concentration camps, fucking poisoning others' children, putting it in the system, and they do this shit to this fucking day. A goddamn Holocaust. And I'm brave enough to get out of that shit where I don't have to stay in captivity of a goddamn thing in my motherfucking life.
It was fun to do.
And if that answers your sorry ass, pathetic ass ways of a goddamn question, you're not complimenting me. That ain't no motherfucking flirt. That sounds a lot like your insecurities. And if you're wondering about me, oh, well, of course, I think you are trying to overthink things far beyond what they intended. It's as if you are looking for a way,
because of the argument that it made about
a reason to dismiss people.
I don't know which of you wants to talk about it.
I can say to you one thing for sure. People, persons, why would you accept that? Why do I have to spend time like this talking to you? This is not my job. If you subscribe to being called a person, what is the point of you even talking to me? I look at the origin, and maybe you don't appreciate that because I get to pick and choose after I read about it. If I don't know anything about you, and if I'm blind to it, I would not know, hey, this person is wearing a mask, this one. So that's why I read up on it. That's why I ask questions. If you want this to be some kind of breeze, if you want this to be, and it said asking questions is how we can know the truth. All I'm trying to explain to you is I understand and I appreciate the way that you worded your stuff, but that is not me. Okay? I genuinely care. I'm original, and I would like to be able to have a conversation new, something fresh. But I cannot do so if I don't know what I don't want to sit here and look dumb and just agree like, oh, okay. I've been in situations like that where I've talked and someone say, oh, okay, or just look and then don't say anything because they don't want to look stupid. And then it's walking away, and then they end up saying, oh, well, Jasmine Renee Davis or whatever is just kind of dumb. I don't get her. She's weird.
Makes the observation that obviously today.
How can you say that? And I'm open to explaining everything that I say. Don't come and talk to me. Be watchful of your words. All you have to do is try to articulate in a way that you have a plan. Your plan being you have to only have conversation where if you want it to be brief, make sure the words that you say are brief. You make sure that they are plain and easily articulated, and that you immediately know how to respond on impact. What's the point of you coming to me saying something and saying like I'm trying to treat you like you're stupid? I cannot control you coming to my stuff.
pathologies.
Okay, I understand that.
Would later be associated.
I have to write an extra letter to everybody that come to my shit.
To an extent to this day. So this is,
what do you expect from me? What are you looking? I'm not some kind of like.
American vernacular English.
I'm not getting paid to do this shit. YouTube doesn't pay me. Nobody pays me. No fucking. I'm not getting paid. Not even a fucking penny. Nothing.
This, of course, is the leitmotif.
Do you believe you're being gang stalked? What are you talking about? Gang stalked how?
The historical problem is that Scott's victim.
I didn't even think anything about being stalked right now. What the fuck are you talking about? But then are you the type of person that'll say some shit like that and then I speak on it and then what now? Gang stalk? Not now. What the fuck does that have to do with what I'm doing now? My whole life is not going to consist of some dumbass shit that you punk ass motherfucker keep putting on my shit. You understand that? The fuck kind of question is that? Answer the question. Tell me what you mean by do I believe that I'm fucking being gang stalked? This shit is serious to me. You see dumbass motherfuckers who write reports and they stupid as fuck and they all the same, go to the same ass dumbass motherfucking schools, fucking the same motherfuckers, going to the same shit, eating the same bogus ass food, drinking the same cheap ass liquor, going to the same ass doctors because they can't even fucking shit, piss, cuss, swear, nothing. Wearing the same ass punk ass graphic fucking t-shirts and skinny jeans and shit, or some fucked up ass polyester ensemble.
People who were industrial, that came out of the industrial.
And believe in what each other say because it's easier because these punk ass motherfuckers somehow want to go to happy hour. So then when you sit up there and ask me a question, they'll write that shit because it's easy. Because you punk ass motherfuckers looking at a DSM-5 or something. You know how many diagnosed motherfuckers want to say about me just with my hair and my clothes alone? The fuck do you mean? This is not going to be some stupid ass shit. You going to come on me and believe that I'm fucking drunk, high, busted, disgusted, mute, lightweight, or nothing. What the fuck do you have to say? And then you're going to have the nerve to say, why do you cuss God? Bitch, I ain't cuss God. I don't give a fuck about God. What God? You don't use that word like it's something that I'm supposed to just immediately bow down to. I question. I don't need to say no blasphemy to no motherfucking body because I don't have a God to even look. Hey, there is none above me. That is my motherfucking choice. I don't care what your job is. And if your job is motherfucking serious, I look at you as serious as your job is. And if you decide to disappoint me, your job title don't be the one to disappoint me. It's your punk ass. But I still look at the level of your motherfucking job and your height, your motherfucking job title as high as it's supposed to be and what it is. It's you punk ass motherfuckers who have nothing. And then you say, oh, somebody else is want to talk this shit, talking about it sound like you have a very low IQ. I don't need an IQ. So fuck you. Get rid of your fucking self on my shit. Do you want to be paid? I don't even know what you're talking about. So I asked you if you think you're being gang stalked when you accuse me of being on some agenda. Are you serious? So you're someone that I am not interested in having this kind of conversation with or any conversation at all. Because an agenda could pretty much be a plan of the day. Your interpretation to come to me and talk to me about what you only know. You could have sense enough to grow and expand your vocabulary and your awareness and even your social structure by learning that someone else thinks differently than you. An agenda? What the fuck? I'm not stupid. You're not going to only formulate me to only believe in one motherfucking definition to a word. You cannot assume that my words are what you believe and pencil that punk ass shit in there and say that's what I meant. I don't give a fuck. I cuss you out, your mama out, your daddy, your principal, any motherfucking body. Your priest, I don't care. I promise you I don't. Because you have no business or no regard coming up to me and associating me saying agenda with stalking. When did that even come together, actually? You said you didn't read that for 10 minutes later, then forgot what you said and start, bitch, get the fuck off my page. This is enough. this video has only been going on for 35 seconds, and you're going to tell me that I have to respond to your nothing ass on my videos where you interrupt me doing what I'm doing, and then you're going to accuse me of forgetting? I would hope that I don't have to keep some shit like that up in me. Only way I would have to if you do have some sort of stalking agenda toward me. I am not scared of you. You are not going to make me scared of my own words. You are not going to make me scared of the way that I think. You're not going to make me scared of my beliefs or identifying the truth to try to hide your stupid punk, sorry bitch ass in your performance. I do not care anything about what you have to say. You are a motherfucking liar too. I didn't forget shit. As soon as I seen what you read, I was doing other things. I didn't wait no motherfucking 10 minutes. But I tell you, your shots fired on me. I catch every single one of that bullshit and you get it right back to yourself, okay? Because it's nothing that you want to do. I can shield myself from any fucked up bullshit. You are not my staff. You are not my ride, bitch. I'm comfortable with you talking to me. And then you said I started raging. There's no way you have seen rage ever from me. This is who the fuck I am. It's always this. The school to prison pipeline. You don't even understand how much stupid motherfuckers out here can't even have a normal motherfucking conversation without fucking trying to diagnose somebody with a mental fucking illness because you punk ass motherfuckers out here, the only ones that's working, and your stupid ass poisoning your motherfucking self. You don't even get that you stupid as fuck. You are the one that is mentally motherfucking contaminated. You're not ill. You know exactly what you're doing. There's no fucking cure or no healing for what the fuck you trying to do. You already feel like and say that you well. You know what the fuck you doing to me. I don't have to believe you for shit. I'm going to be upset and angry every time a punk ass motherfucker come to me and get every video that I do. You punk ass motherfuckers don't sit back and enjoy the motherfucking show. You stupid ass motherfuckers want to accuse me of being mentally ill or being enraged. That's you motherfuckers trying to gang bang me. One of the most unusual people I've ever met. Talking that fucking stupid shit. This is the state. Oh, these punk ass motherfuckers coming up to me. Talk. Why would you talk to me? No, actually, I don't relate to you. Then you lying, talking about I forgot what I was saying. This shit is simple. I don't have to forget shit. I can evolve and I can grow through my motherfucking problems. I am someone that does not have to subscribe to your devil culture. That shit is hurtful to me. That I gotta sit here and be punished because I know how to answer my own motherfucking questions. The same is true of yes, I am upset and I'm disappointed because you are coming to me, commenting on my shit for no reason. Because you have tried to fail me. For what? Has essentially excommunicated. What do you get out of trying to shame me and tell somebody that I am brain dead and tell somebody like I have nothing? This simple punk ass shit that you sorry motherfuckers come to me about. Contribution to this. I don't care. This conference. I didn't say nobody was not. I didn't even look. I don't care. Be who you are. I'm not doing shit that includes you. Only reason why I'm saying anything to you is because your punk ass said something to me. Then you take all them fucking messages off, and I don't even know what the fuck you said. 1.3 million followers. More you say than the Speaker of the House. I didn't even read everything. That's how much you don't give a fuck. That's how much you want to keep me fucked up. Don't even care if I can motherfucking answer all the questions. You are so typical. And you sound like a professional in your motherfucking field. This shit ain't ordinary for somebody to do unless that's who you are. That's not my type of lifestyle. Through channels quite different from
the education.
I can speak up for myself. I know what the fuck I'm about. I know what I'm doing in my life. I have no shame in me.
Me and my fiance were winding down the day, and she says to me, "You know, empire stamped out slavery."
Motherfuckers sitting here subscribing to my channels and shouldn't be playing motherfucking games and seeing where I'm coming from. You punk ass motherfuckers, you scared to be yourself. And you know that you fucked up, more fucked up than you ever saw in any one of your textbooks. You want to try to use me and get that shit to come alive because it don't make sense to you. So you want to justify your job because have you paid off your fucking student loans? Were you kicked out? Do you owe your motherfucking college that you can't get back in school? Did you really get that motherfucking degree?
Twitter page, yeah, it's got.
Huh? You might have walked across that motherfucking stage, but could you pay for that motherfucking degree? So do you really want to admit what the fuck your goddamn problem is? Were you gonna take some low blows on me to justify that your ass not happy with the fucking job that you doing, but it's paying your motherfucking rent or your mortgage or your motherfucking trailer fees or your fucking car note or something where you can do some stupid shit? The fuck do you mean? Motherfuckers always want to sit here and say some things to me and some punk ass shit to me. And then erase what the fuck you say. Oh, retracted your fucking message.
We're supposed to be.
I'm not happy about it. I'm not far away from any of this shit. This is my day to day. I understand it. This ain't no fake like I don't know shit going on behind me. I'm not in a fantasy world right now. I can live my life and do something. You motherfuckers make it seem like my whole living is I'm scared of myself. Like I'm in a constant trap in my motherfucking mind that all I think about is what you stupid ass. No, it's not. I'm living. I don't have to fucking sit around and think about. I check my email. These punk ass motherfuckers didn't return my emails. I'm gone from it. I put in my work for the motherfucking day. Yesterday. Okay? And today too. Sit here and you motherfuckers see that I ain't recording talking shit about some dumb shit that I'm actually living, and you punk ass motherfuckers want to say some shit to me and pour off your money. They talk about hurt people. That's a motherfucking lie.
For young people that
don't give a fuck about you. I don't have to be with your kind. You don't come and try to attach yourself to me and get like me. That is not who I am, so you know. Okay? That's not my kind. I am not mentally ill. I do not subscribe to the deaf culture.
Is a winning formula in any generation.
I do not appreciate this kind of talk in these languages, and that is unnecessary. I have to do enough of this on a fucking level to fight for my life. Okay, so motherfuckers getting on here talking about my IQ. I don't listen. Let me tell you something. When someone says you sound like you have a very low IQ, that's because they really don't understand. You want to count me out? Listen, you know how to count better than anyone else. Because guess what? You're never supposed to count me in. So you got that thing as accurate as motherfucking possible. And you believe that. I do not care what any motherfuckers say about me. You can tear all those motherfucking walls down that you are trying to put around me and go on your motherfucking way. Because I promise I will not fail a motherfucking gesture toward me.
Wow, that guy said a lot of.
If somebody gonna talk that shit, I will talk for days.
You know, he's
how to shut your motherfucking stupid shit down about what you have to say to me. Because that is my only responsibility to live. I'm not dying. I ain't going no motherfucking where.
Gender is a spectrum. It's not just boys and
I know what I'm doing. And you cannot take that from me. By any motherfucking regard. Can't take that shit the fuck from me. The fuck? I just asked you, why are you saying to me
one way he expresses that is by writing in a way that anyone
I'm trying to just say stuff to as if I cannot articulate. I'm not happy with talking to you. Please don't talk to me.
Not based on whether
why would I go around in circles and you cannot believe these motherfuckers talk about, oh, I'm deteriorating, oh, I'm not capable. So if you believe that, then why would you believe that I cannot learn and question something? That's how I know you punk ass motherfuckers know I'm not stupid. And that's how you punk ass motherfuckers want to put out something out there so others can believe it. Because I guess you want to put me up and store me for a motherfucking rainy day. and try to convince me that I'm nothing so you can get me cheaply? I don't motherfucking think so. Don't fucking play with me. Get your broke ass motherfucking morale up so that you can talk. The fuck?
Going. Do you think there's a sense in which he's only just begun to go viral? I'm thinking
same ass motherfuckers coming to me.
Men, black and
fuck
white
that.
and of mixed race, who felt so alienated by the gobbledygook and by the kind of progressive consensus that they all have that.
Cannot relate to that shit, or you. Not your
Do you
kind.
think this is spreading?
Sit there and I'm like, oh, okay. Did you run out of motherfucking shit to say?
Course at the University of Austin called the Legacy
Damn,
of
do you
Slavery,
only have 4 or 5 minutes to say something to me to try to reel me in, and then you want to fucking stab me with a dagger, bitch ass motherfucker?
interesting to them. And as a
The
professor,
fuck you mean? Gang star. Who you with, nigga?
your students perk up at certain readings and they fall asleep at others, and then you revise based on that feedback. They
Taking on motherfucking messages off.
The real history of slavery. It was news to them that slavery was, as Sowell puts it, if slavery to 2 races within 1 country for 3 centuries, it would not be 1/10 as great a moral evil as it actually was. Why would people want to arbitrarily understate this great evil unless they were trying to put that to political purposes, convenient political purposes during their time? So that's the opening of his essay, and the fact that it resonated with 18-year-olds last year.
What I was doing had nothing to do with you. I'm sitting here doing my health test that I want to do for my motherfucking day to just get through my shit, to feel myself and grow my veins and clean and be fresh. You stupid ass motherfuckers sitting there and don't even find the privilege of even being able to get a response from me on the shit that you fucking saying. And now you gonna try to say that what? I'm what? The fuck? Yes, what you're not happy. You doing this shit automatic. So what would you choose to say that are you fucked up? Well, I have an agenda. Are you feeling gang stalked from who? Look at what you doing. Damn, man. Fuck your stupid ass shit gotta come to mama making me look stupid, drawing and all this stupid ass fucking shit. You do not have to click on my motherfucking video because I'm live. Take your ass somewhere else. Plenty of motherfuckers out there going live right now. But you want to do it to me because you know I ain't got nobody to come and knock on your motherfucking door and kick your ass, him your ass the fuck up on your goddamn what?
Publishing company
stupid ass words.
Called me once and said,
the fuck?
Tom won't change 1 word. And I said, well, you can edit it and then tell them you didn't change anything, which they did, I suppose. But I was trying to explain to him that he was a Tacitean. There's a big argument in the ancient world.
I'm not invited like that.
Or the attic. The attic style.
Yeah, I tell you. Listen, I was talking, replying to your messages. Even if they were automatic, even if it's artificial intelligence, I did what I could.
Use it in 2 sentences because it's the most exact. He believes in
shit. No, this is who I am.
Predicate, not a lot of.
This is my only language, and you do not have to hear me. I haven't even got as far as a motherfucking even wanting to even involve myself in the IQ. I don't have any opportunity. That's what asked me for IQ. Since you know every motherfucking thing about what. Fuck is your IQ to even comment on the dumbass motherfucker's video, huh? Talk that shit for real, nigga. Whoever the fuck you are.
It's very powerful if you can see what you can come to appreciate that style.
Nah, don't test me.
And the other thing,
because it makes it look like I cannot handle a professional setting that is of high nature, and I can.
And I think there's a
fuckers want to talk about being polished and all that shit. I already know how to do all that shit.
And he was right.
I want to learn how to use Microsoft Office properly.
Problems that we've had the last.
I want to know how to motherfucking do more shit than look great. I already know how to do that.
What's been happening.
I got stuff to do in my life.
But I would like to say that
I want to be able to see veins and be able to have a clean motherfucking body. The fuck you mean? IQ. Please. I'm not dismissing you. I'm not telling you can't talk to me. I'm a nobody to you.
But what I
The fuck is wrong with you?
But what I'm getting at is, he got that tragic view of his therapeutic, and it really was integral to almost all of them. They all have one thing in common: they're all condescending, and they're written by leftists, and they're all unfair. And yet, that's the marquee review that determines whether a book will be bought by a bookstore.
Sound like
And
whatever.
it affected him.
And check your motherfucking hearing.
He kept going. So what I'm trying to say is, he
Change the motherfucking intent on your shit.
To get a lot of
You don't know my language?
group support.
I'm learning. Do my own motherfucking thing. Yeah, I'm taking note of it.
I don't know of anybody.
Yeah, I've been doing this any motherfucking way. Why not prove it? Sitting here chasing my motherfucking tail.
As treated poorly by the intellectual community as he was.
Ooh.
He was a giant, and he's recognized now.
Basically, no edits. Actually designed the book covers themselves.
To me, cute don't get cold. I have no reason to insult you. That doesn't make me anything. I'm not that kind. And I ain't nice.
When he would write a book, he would sign it and give it to me. And when I would write a book,
why would you try to provoke some stupid shit and then just try to hang me and leave me hanging?
When I wrote a book,
never once did you try to give me a pat on the back.
They would always kind of get a
never once did you tell me that you want to change your tone.
And he said,
you leave it like
you
this.
Really think that is necessary?
Because I sit there and follow through what you're going to use inappropriately. Because who of any of you or where you come from, as you believe that you come with a gang?
You have a black top and a white.
The way you talking, do you really believe that I believe that you have a gang? And you probably are. So what? You think that motherfuckers don't stalk?
And he said,
I've been called a stalker before.
Don't you think? And he mentioned his.
And probably because somebody probably believed that I was trying to steal from them.
Figured out how to do the
ruin their life, drive them crazy. And all I was trying to do was be the best that I can do and show that I am a healer.
But don't you think that if you.
But learning from stupid ass shit is not helpful to me. So I choose to learn on my own. I choose to deal with each situation separately. There is no reason that I have to ever be inappropriate to anyone.
I'll give it one.
I'm a graduate student. I'm reading Christopher Lash.
I feel great about myself. My body is completely active, and it's going to get way better than this. I have found that many aren't even barely alive. And if you don't believe that because you are insecure about yourself, and it may cost you so much money, and when you start to unravel and have those moments and eat properly and drink properly and see your body.
All that
You
kind of
don't.
plain
I
stuff.
don't have to assume
Education, the
anything.
Lash saw is kind of bound up with a kind of.
But I would like to say that perhaps would you be ashamed to continue, or would you quit and go and get on some drugs to just shut yourself down because you are afraid to face yourself? I am facing myself head on, full all of me. I don't even make that kind of time to sit here and be abusive to anyone ever. So yes, I am going to get very upset because here comes someone else new talking some stupid shit to me.
I consider that axiomatic, and there's a whole nother style of speaking where it's, more.
I don't care.
To bamboozle.
This is what I'm used to.
Unclear,
and I can be on my own. I don't give a fuck about you.
That's not what I take after Soul. I think that's the point of
I would just
We
say
ain't gonna try to lie.
commonality,
To see where I'm at.
if you have.
No, I was on topic. I was right there in the conversation.
And culture, migration.
I did not leave you out. I did not dismiss the conversation. I was there the whole time, looking at your messages, reading your fucking messages. I did not wait. What kind of timid? I don't even know what kind of time you're on. Anyway, that's another thing. You didn't even fucking explain to me what time you're using, so I won't be upset. I can just count the actual time right now. I've been recording on this YouTube live video for 56 minutes and 9 seconds. That's it. You cannot expect me to be you. You want to come and be kind to me. But I don't know. I don't recognize your name. Maybe your name means something that I should get from some literature from somewhere along the way. I did not learn that. I went to punk ass scamming schools out there.
Time for one more question before we clear.
They looked at me because I own my home. Because I had everything there. Because I had a dad, black, tall, handsome, who owned his own shit, powerful, did all kind of shit, had all his own shit. They already knew that they weren't gonna be able to tell me shit but the motherfucking agenda and the school lesson. And that was not what they was trying to do. They want me to bleed their motherfucking blood. Instead of motherfucking teaching me how to sweat, read these motherfucking words, how to be.
Much the same thing in slavery and social death. And
I have fashion sense. I understand more than what you motherfuckers want to come and play me for. I ain't some stupid bitch you about to come and drive crazy over a motherfucking computer screen. Get fucking real. It's deeper than that. I've been past that simple dumb shit. I'm on some real simple shit now. This shit ain't about you, any random motherfucker come up to me and drive me crazy or the motherfucking comment section. No, it's about me. What you are doing to me.
That could be applied to
just because I walk through the motherfucking street and there's bombs everywhere don't mean that you're going to be I don't have to dodge you. You're not my soundboard, you're not my ally, you're not my enemy. I don't fucking care. All I see is what the fuck you're doing. I'm not going to accuse you of carrying a weapon toward me and I see nothing in your hand. But when you talk to me, I am already knowing that there is an amount of intelligence that can be used inadvertently. As if it is something that I would have to specifically prove that you're doing. And I have. You said that I was doing something that I did not do. I can get upset about the best things in life. Maybe because I have not read them sooner. Maybe because I'm not happy enough about it. The fuck do you mean? You don't tell me shit about my motherfucking self. I'm not up for fucking debate, nigga. But what can be up for debate is some real shit out here. What the fuck do you really want to talk? These niggas out here talking about my IQ seems so, but unlike me, where you gonna explain a fucking at least a solution? How can I get my motherfucking situation to what the fuck you believe? You don't care. All you have been able to recognize is what I don't motherfucking got. Because it's obvious what I have. I'm about to get off this particular live video. It don't look like a motherfucker trying to respond. I ain't beat you down for shit. Ain't nothing that a motherfucker can actually say about me that I have to approve of. I'm out here. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis.
We became kind of parochial about it. And what he was trying to do.
The fuck?